Two. Call it what you want, call it what you need. There's a shift, there's a question, this reality. All right, it's late night and it's random and it's a test video. I got some big things in the making, so I haven't done. I've been working on some things, so I haven't done anything yet. So I just decided to do a get ready for bed with me. My nighttime skincare routine. This is the night I had a few things added to my regimen. I had some hydroquinone added for these dark marks under my eyes. That they're getting a lot better. You can see. And something I learned here is it's not hyperpigmentation because if you can move it around and it goes away, it's just shadows, believe it or not. So you see that? Yep, it's just shadows. That's really it. And it sucks because sometimes it's just hard. But I'm gonna do what's necessary to kind of see what I can get it done. So anyway, I'm gonna get started with my skincare routine. I don't know. I'm using a different system. So if you're live or something, if you here, go ahead and give me a shout. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with let's see, let's get this in front of the camera. Wait, can it see? Wait, did it take me out? What's going on? That's a glitch that I need to know. I mean, no, no, okay. There it is. There it is. Nope. All right. Anyway, this is the A12 5.5, and what I'm gonna do is okay, that's how it's gonna work if I put it in front of me. 5.5 pH balancing and cleansing toner. Yeah, I gotta play with a little background here because I just wanted something. So I'm gonna start by just pouring it on my hand, putting it on my face. Less waste. Cotton, stick it up. I've already, as I've told you before, I've already done my facial cleansing because I like to soak in my jacuzzi, and I do it. And yes, I do everything, my neck, everything, honestly, even my decolletage. I do that just to get it prepared for everything. This is what's called like a starting primer. It's gonna help everything soak into your skin. Um, and I showed you guys the pretty box that this came in, but this sexiness right here, oh my God, is amazing. Is the Pyongkang Yule Black Tea Deep Infusion Toner. So I will be one of the greatest. That is a value. That is a promise. Always wanted to be famous. Just being real. Just so I'm just gonna throw that on there too. For right now, I've noticed a huge difference. I had a little skin barrier issue because I got diagnosed. I got prescribed the hydroquinone and a prescription strength niacinamide, and let's just say it, was a lot for my skin to handle, especially with my retinol. So I kind of took a little break, and I actually used this alone with some cells with my snail mucin to kind of help get my skin back in good shape, and it's been working. So hey, I'm glad about it. All right, so what's next here? All right, so we have that. So because I haven't done my retinol, and got a little wires here, I'm putting on my skincare stuff right next to me. Because I haven't used my retinol in a couple of days, just trying to let my skin barrier repair. I'm gonna now go in with my Inky List marks and wrinkles, solution, all that other good stuff. So I'm just gonna throw just a pea size amount. How have your skincare routine been going? I doubt nobody's watching this because it's in the middle of the night. But just take my little pea size amount and I put it everywhere, just to get it rubbed in because I want that. And I actually do go underneath my eyes, but you got to be very careful, especially. I'm not going to use the hydroquinone tonight because and I love my melanin. I'm not trying to bleach anything. However, dark marks that I can get rid of. I would love to get rid of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this in and until it pats. I mean until it soaks up a bit. If I see one person on the live, I see you. Say hey. Let me know you're popping in. I know it's late, y'all, but this was supposed to be a test run of my new system, so I just decided to make it into content. All right. So I actually went through Derm to Door, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. There's a few things I'm not really crazy about with Derm to Door. Just throwing it out there. Um, I mean, I got the prescriptions I needed. I just didn't feel like there was enough conversation. It was like it was just very, I guess how you would expect online stuff to go. Well, I mean, but I also expect evolution at this point too, because you know we should be used to this. We've been doing this for a while. All right. So there is something here that I am wanting to get. So I have some niacinamide with some tranexamic acid in it here from Derm to Door. This is that 4% prescription strength niacinamide with that tranexamic acid, which also helps for hyperpigmentation. My instructions tell me one pump, and that's what I'm gonna put on here. Let me tell you something. These prescription strengths to get your mind right real fast. I'm not sure if you've seen my previous stuff, and I had whole bunch of store bought stuff, and I'm just slathering it on my face like I'm a big G. I can handle it, baby. Once all that stuff started working and drying my skin out, and places started getting a little uh what's the word, sensitive, started getting a little sensitive, so that caused the problem. I am looking for my azelaic acid suspension, and here it is, right here. All right, so we're gonna let that soak in for a little while. Now I'm actually gonna go in with an azelaic acid suspension right now as well. Um, Mainly because again, hyperpigmentation, my skin being all one color is a big thing for me. That's actually one of the biggest things that you have to combat when it comes to having gorgeous skin. It's not necessarily about the wrinkles. If you can all have your skin all one color, and that's like the first step, and then after that you get rid of the wrinkles. So once again, this is a few a pea size amount, and we're just gonna rub it in the face. Now azelaic acid uh could have some burning, but it does get rid of redness. And I have noticed that I can get really red on my cheeks. I never noticed that before. I asked my husband, was I always like that? And he was like, do you see a color? Yeah, you get red on your cheeks. So there's that. I don't know if this is gonna really work, because it looks like it did tell me in the beginning that it'll work better when it's a hardwired connection. So that's what I may have to do here. Alexa, make an announcement. Dear, can you come see for a second? I'm in the middle of the live and I need your help in determining something real fast. Dear, can you come see for a second? I'm in the middle of the live and I need. That's my Alexa. I got him all over the house. I'm quite sure I get on his nerves with that thing. Hey, baby. So I am on a live, and it tells me that I'm using StreamYard, and it's saying that the signal would be better if I hardwired it to something, and which I'm seeing that is the truth. So I know we have a thing back there, and I was wondering if you can grab one of the cords we have and see if maybe that'll. I mean, I'm not sure what effect it's gonna make, I would have to have something long. Does it have room for another
Have to be plugged into the EOS.
the Eros? Yeah, that's what I'm asking for. Yeah. Goodness. Test. It's only a test. Oh, and my face feels so good. Feels so good. All right. So I got my azelaic acid. Another thing that is really good for hyperpigmentation. Oh, and that's something I didn't tell you. My Aqua 5.5, it has licorice root. Let's see, I'm trying to get it right. All right, there we go. Yep, there it is. It's really good for licorice root. I'm really good. Hyperpigmentation as well. It's skin balancing, and it's K beauty as well. It has licorice root in it, as well, which is really good. Glycerin, which is an awesome humectant, way better than hyaluronic acid. Because when I was doing glycerin, vegetable glycerin on my hair when I had my locks, my hair was just so it's like all of that stuff has really helped keeping my face clear and my skin tone even. It's amazing. So there is something else that is not up here that should have been up here. Um, and I actually go back in with a couple more toners when I'm done. I'm just gonna throw this on my lips because it makes it feel a lot better. This is this Burt's Beeswax lip balm with vitamin E and peppermint. I don't know about y'all. I love um the smell, the feel of the peppermint on my lips, and I actually go over it with. Well, I guess I don't go over it with it. It's you. You know, it's funny how the things that you're looking for is there until it's time to go reach for it, and then you can't find it. That's like the story of my life, literally. Okay, where's my arbutin? All right, here we go. This is not the one that I normally use, but this is a tranexamic acid topical. I already had some tranexamic acid, but it's only 5%, so it's not that much of a big deal with niacinamide, licorice root, arbutin, and chlorophyll. I actually was going for this chlorophyll. I don't know if you see it. It's younger, and for some reason, I know you could order them from their own website, but for some reason they're off of Amazon, which made me really sad because I saw they had this trilumination retinol that included all this stuff in it, and I really wanted to try it. I even suggested it to somebody, and it didn't come in, and I was so sad about that. Oh, I've been far away. I'm coming near now. Make moves, start away. I've been dreaming of my flying for a long time. Having a vision from the. What's wrong? It don't have a room. That's what I was asking. Yeah, I don't know if we have a. I know we got a hub by my computer, by my work computer. Of this illusion, of intrusion. I don't swim sleep, I just flow. I don't need gravity, I just need flow. Oh, when I move is an earthquake rumble. I love this song. Never stumble, and I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. I could go higher as the stratosphere. I could catch fire. I could go hard. I don't even get to try. She says star blood. I don't ever get tired. I be getting tired. I'm tired now, believe it or not. This is my one productive thing of the day. I hold myself to it. Just a little productivity every day. Anyway, so I put my little tranexamic acid topical on there with some arbutin in there. That's also good for hyperpigmentation. So as far as hyperpigmentation is concerned, trying to I'm not trying to lighten my skin. I want my skin to be clear and like to the point. All right. So we did all of that. So next, I'm actually gonna go back in. with a few more of my favorite toners. Okay. Now I have switched which toners I use when, uh, just because some are better in the morning and some are better. And on top of that, just kind of really giving my skin a little break. And I know toners are originally, my husband's gonna plug up this. It's not in the back. There it is. Hubs is plugging me up hardwired into the computer. And we're gonna see if that does a little better for signal. It froze me, but that's okay. No, it's okay. This is just a test. All right, let's see what we got here. Did that help? All right, we'll see if it helped later. Okay, cool beans. All right, so we're gonna go in with a couple more toners. Um, Now they do help everything just kind of get in, and let me just do this real fast. See if my computer can handle this. All right, so right here we have some of my ginseng essence water. I don't know if this was. I don't know. It kind of felt like that made it worse a little bit. At least on my end, anyway. Maybe not on you guys' end. Mm-mm. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take myself off the Wi-Fi for right now. All right. Let's see. All right. I think we're back and we are off the Wi-Fi and we're directly connected to our hardwire. So that should help. That should help greatly. Okay, cool beans. All right, so next we're gonna go in with some ginseng essence water. As I told y'all, this is a test. This is probably gonna come down because all right, let's see. Put it in front of me. There we go. When we put it in front of me, it works. All right. So ginseng essence water by Beauty of Joshin. So we're gonna throw this on here. Now the thing is these particular toners and essences, everything I've put on my face before and after, it honestly just makes it that much more potent. I don't know if y'all hear the dog. Do y'all hear Riley? Is he here annoying? His daddy got him spoiled. And if he don't get the attention he thinks he deserves, then whatever. So that's there. And let's see. Now I put this in, and the last thing I'm gonna go in with today, and I know if you've seen my skincare routines before, uh, It's a lot more elaborate, but I'm gonna do a morning one as well tomorrow, and you'll see how I split up the products to take better care of my skin, especially with me adding in the um, prescription ingredients. So right here, real next. I'm so sorry, y'all hear him. Riley, be quiet. See, he heard me. You hear that? Them dogs be on. Them dogs be on. He mad because he saw his daddy moving around and his dad ain't stop and get him because he a spoiled baby. Jonathan carries his dog around the house like he's a newborn. All right. Music. And I like to add just a tiny bit of Sika to my music. Just a tiny bit. Oh, I know what it is. I just saw it. I'm gonna get better, y'all. All right. Just a little bit of Sika Soul. Gonna help give my skin a little boost and all the soothing and repairing that happens that needs to happen. Because honestly, you're putting acids on your face, right? And I know the idea of acids sounds really scary, and it can be if abused or used improperly, kind of like I do sometimes. I don't know why I became this person, but I love the gooiness. I love the gooiness. So, Alexa, next. I'm just gonna put this in all the right places underneath my eyes, on my neck, on the back of my neck. Alexa, next. All right. Swinging. Oh, you send me swinging. Uh. So, with that being said, I got all the good stuff on there. And the only thing that I would put on next is because it's nighttime. Whether you are oily or not, your nighttime moisture is very important because your skin does most of its repairing at night. And so I know a lot of people who refrain from, I couldn't find my Aquaphor to put on top of this, but I will do this. So I know a lot of people who, including me, I did not realize that moisturized and hydrated skin are not the same thing. And why it's, and I didn't get the importance. I've never had to really do, or never did. I'm not gonna say had to do, but never really did a lot of skincare before looking in the mirror one day at 39 and I saw pores and I was like, oh hell no. Um, and I didn't realize how important moisturization is to your skin. And I live in Louisiana, so it's very humid here and there's a lot of sweat and stuff. But I also realized a lot of times when you have oily skin, what it is that your skin is dehydrated and it's trying to compensate. Or even if you have normal skin and you sometimes have issues from time to time, well, that's what it is. So I have added to, especially to my nighttime routine. Why? Because I don't want to fill my face with a lot of moisture with a lot of heavy some triderma. Okay. The reason I'm gonna do triderma is because I did say I was using some prescription strychnine niacinamide. I've actually just gotten my skin barrier to the point where everything is not stinging and stuff. And in my opinion, you can never be too careful with this triderma. It is medicated and it don't smell the best. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It feels great on your skin. It includes water of dimethyl, which is that protective layer that's gonna lock that skin in over that moisture and the hydration in overnight. Let's see what else it has. Acetyl alcohol, which is hydrating to the skin. Arnica, which is E, aloe vera, allantoin, glowing, all these things that are designed to help be repairing and refreshing to the skin. So this is going to be my last step. It is actually not very lightweight. I mean, it's not very heavy. It's very lightweight. And so when it goes on, it just feels amazing to me. So that's going to be my last step for the night, where I put that on here. And I'm gonna tell you that you gotta go spend $50,000 at another place for, because you know, and I apply liberally. Why? Because I'm about to go to sleep, and when I wake up, I can't describe the smell. It's definitely a medical smell. It's definitely a medical smell. But I can tell you it's done wonders for my skin. Um, Especially in the skin barrier repair process. And it's one of the reasons I'm adding it as my last step, because it's going to seal in that moisture, that hydration, and when I wake up, I'm going to be all glowy and whatnot, which makes my morning routine a little bit different, which we're going to go over that tomorrow. So that was it. This was my test. Any extra product you have, put it on the back of your hands. You can rub it up your arms, your decolletage. Um, Honestly, a lot of these products, especially when it comes down to like my glycolic acid, my AHAs, my BHAs, I go from the boobs on down, because I want my whole body to match my face. So, and you should want that too. That should be a goal of yours. So, with that being said, my skin feels great. Have my scalp mucin. I have all of this, and now I am done. That is my skincare routine for the night. I have on my hat. It's a satin lined hat that I wear. I know you guys see me wear it all the time, but I keep my hair in the little Sealy braids under here. I just oil, moisturize it, then braid it back up because I'm really into that wig era right now. And so that's it. And I hope that this was watchable in some way, shape, or form. If not, we'll try it again tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Good night.